Okay, so I picked this up today. It's the Studio Series Ultra Magnus Commander class. So, yeah, I'm very excited about this. I got a call a couple of days ago and it's ready for pickup today. And yeah, so here it is. Comes in this Studio Series box. So, yeah, there's not much else to see here, but that's pretty much it. So, let's go crack it open. Alright, so this is what we have. Obviously, we get the display background there. Ultra Magnus himself in robot mode, and the weapons and blast effects. It looks like there's some assembly that needs to be done, so the antenna are separate. And obviously the other ones are just weapons that you can attach whenever you want. So first things first, we need to attach the antenna. So here they are. They seem to be symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which one goes to what side. So I just pop that in here. It doesn't click or anything, it just kind of slides in there. Yeah, it's in there pretty snug, so it doesn't seem like it's just gonna fall off anytime soon. But yeah, now he's complete. Anyway, so let's look at all the stuff first. Obviously, we have the instruction here in red this time with some black. Obviously, warranty stuff, I guess, some legal stuff. Let's put that aside. And then let's look at the blast effect. So you have the bottom part. Let me zoom in here for a second here, and then this, and yeah, so this thing can, so I mean that doesn't look right, and then you have these other ones too. So it looks like it's the same one from Omega Supreme. You have a couple blasters here. It seems to be in clear plastic and then painted in somewhat gray with the hint of purple. Yeah. So that's kind of interesting, but it looks pretty nice. And then another one here. Same deal. Clear plastic, painted and shiny silver purple thingy. So you can give him the weapons, obviously. Then we have a couple rocket launchers here. You can put that together. And we can mount it on his shoulders. Yeah, so looks pretty good. And oh yeah, so we can even use the blast effects, so you can have it look like it's launching the rockets from his shoulders. This is pretty fun, so we could do that. And obviously do the same thing for his gun. That on both sides. And yeah. So, and then we have an extra one that I'm not sure where it can go, but yeah, you have that. So that's pretty neat. Anyways, let's go up close. So here is up close, and he looks pretty good. I mean, he looks like Ultra Magnus for sure. He does have some light piping, so you can really light up his eyes there. So that's pretty neat. And you can see that, if you turn around the head there, you can see there's a good amount of translucent plastic there. But yeah, anyways, going back to the front here. So not a lot of paint, but it looks pretty good. The color still matches what I remember, and all the molded details here and there. Although I'm not really keen on this white bits here because of the opening chest that is actually spring-loaded. Speaking of it, let's go open that up. So, and then it just opens automatically when you lift that up. And it looks really good inside there. As you know, the outside is not really painted, but like the inside is. I mean, that's hilarious. And then you do have a matrix of leadership there. Yeah, it's really tiny, but very detailed, front and back. Yeah, so, and then going down the body here, so a lot of details, molded details, the really chunky feet, and the arms there. A rocket launcher at the side there. From the side, he's actually very slim, so it doesn't have like a huge backpack. And the butt flap is not that big. Oddly enough, the rear is pretty detailed, so this thing is painted silver. But then again, this is a what do you call this? Commander class, so you get a little bit of extra here and there, and some more details. Yeah, so that's it. And in terms of articulation, his head is on a ball joint, so you can look all the way around. You can really look up. I think that's for transformation. He can look down onto his chest, his beefy chest. Oh yeah, I just wish that this shoulder's a little bit more or not as wide. You can see that the panels just stack and pushes the shoulder way to the side. Anyways, for the shoulder, it can go move up like that. It can go turn all the way around. Really loud ratchet. The joints there. You can spin at the biceps. The elbow is 90 degrees. The fist can spin at the wrist there. You can also open his hand. It's really tight. See the finger can point, and then the other fingers as well. So you can see where you're getting more articulation than a leader class for sure. The waist can twist. It doesn't seem like there isn't an ab crunch. The leg can kick to the side, to the front. You can move that up a little bit, and all the way to the back as well. The butt flap can move out of the way. The knee can bend 90 degrees. And that's pretty much it. There's no twist in the thigh there. The feet can, bend a little bit, or rock, I guess, inwards a little bit. But that's pretty much it. No, no back, no going down or anything like that. He can hold the matrix of leadership in his hands, but it's really, you kind of have to really try. So you can undo this, and then he can move his arms inwards. There, kind of works. That took longer than expected. Anyways, all right. So let's do some size comparison. First up is Deluxe Class Cup. Second is Voyager Size Sweep. Here's a Leader Class quote unquote Blitzwing. A real Leader Class Snarl. Almost the same height. Last but not least, my other Ultra Magnus. I only have 2, but yeah. Look at the legs on this guy. Oh, if you want to review this, let me know. I got other RIDs, so anyways. And definitely much bigger. Alright, so just for fun, let's bring in all the Commander class that I have. First up is Rodimus Prime. Not fair, he doesn't have his trailer, so he's that small, but anyways. Armada Prime, a little bit taller. Jetfire, quite a bit taller. Quite a bit. Minosaur, oh man. He's actually taller than he's supposed to be because I have 3D printed leg extensions, or yeah. Last but not least, Skylinks. It looks pretty ridiculous, but yeah, that's all the Commander class. As far as I know, he also has a gimmick, and that is being able to lose his limbs, just like in the movie. And to that, you can see that there's a lock here, so you can press it down, just like the combiner connectors. So you can do that for both legs. Oh. And both arms as well. It's pretty tight, which is good because you don't want it to just fall off, right? And yeah, so you can obviously do the other side as well. So one thing to note is that it's not, you can't really make him into a combiner, so this thing wouldn't get attached unless you have some kind of interconnector. But yeah, and it's not even the same size, it seems. Anyways, so here he is in truck mode, and he looks so good. I mean, totally like G1. Yeah, I always liked Ultra Magnus as a toy when I was younger. Especially in truck mode because you can put cars in him and he's big, but this guy is even better. You know, he's just so accurate. But yeah, and there's a lot of details too. You can roll pretty well. All the wheels are touching the ground as far as you can see. Well, kind of close enough. You can also detach the cab, right? But you can't transform the cab. I mean, you can see the head, and you know this is pretty much like it's pretty hollow inside, and you know you can transform to a chest. That's pretty much it. But yeah. Anyways, you can do that. You could pull this down and put a car inside, and it totally fits. You know. This guy wouldn't fit because he's too wide, like especially the wheels and the fins, but you can put it on top there. You can put another one too. So yeah, you can totally carry cars. Can this guy go inside? Nope, too big, but he can go on top. So you can do that. I don't think you can put 2 in the back here. Can you close it? Oh no, it kind of works, but yeah, it doesn't look normal or natural at all. But yeah. Oh, you can also stow the guns here on the side, on either side that is, because he has two guns obviously, so you can put on the other side as well. But yeah, and yeah, that looks pretty awesome. What else is there to show? Yeah, I mean that's it as a, you know, truck mode. Oh yeah, while we're at it, let's do some size comparison. Alright, so first up is Skids. It's pretty small. Bring out Knockout here. He's a little bit bigger. I might as well, since we have it here, Point Blank with Peacemaker. I can't remember which one's which. Voyager class Tarn, although he's not very big because he's pretty much the same size as an Impactor. And Optimus Prime. I know it doesn't really match, but the trailer is somewhere else, and I don't feel like transforming him right now. And finally, RID Ultra Magnus is slightly bigger. So actually, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, so as you can see, okay, back to back like this. New Ultra Magnus is taller, but RID Ultra Magnus is longer. And he has rubber tires. But yeah, anyways, this guy looks really awesome though. Alright, so that's the D-Series Ultra Magnus, and I quite like him. Although he's not perfect, but we'll go over that in a bit. For one thing, he looks really good in truck mode and in bot mode, as you can see here. Also, the transformation between the two modes is pretty fun, very intuitive, and from what I understand, is pretty accurate to the animation. So, yeah, really good engineering. And you get some extras like the blast effects. Also, you can detach the limbs. Just like in the movie, although I probably wouldn't do that ever again. On the flip side, we're paying Commander class prices for something that doesn't feel like Commander class value. For one thing, it's much smaller than the other Commander class Transformers. Also, you're not getting a base mode. You're not getting a smaller bot mode. And you're not getting a lot of paint. Although, like I said, it looks good. You know, the color is pretty accurate, but still, it's plain plastic, except for some silver here and there. And yeah, I guess that's the main thing. It just feels like things are getting more expensive and you're getting less. But then again, it's pretty much how it is everywhere. So I can't really fault Hasbro for that. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching and bye for now.